Can you think outside of the box? One of my favorite things about thrifting is taking items that are intended for different uses and using them in a fun and unexpected way. Some people might even say it's my superpower. So in today's video, we're going to be taking some items that I recently thrifted, and I'm going to show you how I would style them or change them up to create Americana decor. Do you thrift baby shoes? I do. I think they are so cute, so precious. They just have so much history to them. Just imagine if these shoes could talk. So at springtime, they look adorable with a bird's nest in them. At Christmas time, of course, you could put a Christmas tree in them. But let me show you what I did to create a little Americana vignette with a baby shoe. I added some blue velvet ribbon for the laces, and I love vintage paper. So I just tore a few sheets out of a vintage book. I rolled some up and stuffed it in the shoe. And then one of the pieces, I used the IOD apothecary stamp and stamped USA with the red ink, as well as some florals. And the rolled up paper created a little hole. So that was a perfect spot to add some florals. And I finished it off with one of those little toothpick flags. And I think this is just such a cute and unique piece to add to your home decor. It would also look amazing in a vignette under a cloche. So y'all let me know in the comments, do you thrift baby shoes? And if you don't, will you start to thrift them now? I don't know about y'all, but I see these rolls of paper all the time at the thrift store. We already have the red, we already have the white. So using the IOD Floor and Vine stamp and the IOD China Blue ink, I'm just going to roll the paper over the stamp to add our blue element. Okay, how cute did these turn out? And honestly, so fun to make. I had a hard time stopping because they were just so fun to stamp. And don't forget, you can also stamp the tops and the bottoms. And if you mess up, just take the paper off and try again. Now you can stack them up. You can put a flag in them. You can just have them out in your decor. And honestly, these came out so cute. I would probably leave them out all year long. Now I know for sure that y'all are gonna be grabbing these the next time you see them. And you know what could go in here at Christmas time, right? If you watched the video where I decorated my front porch and my foyer, then you saw how I use this vintage crepe paper to create a base for my cloche. Now I feel like this is really where you can think outside of the box, just looking for unique items that have a flat top. Color really doesn't matter because you know you can paint anything, but this one is already good. It has some white and some red in it. And I have the perfect top for it. How cute is that? But wait, I'm about to blow y'all mind on this one. What if we layered our cloche bases? Oh my God. Y'all. And hold up. I gotta go grab something because I literally just thrifted the perfect item to put in here. Y'all know I love my vintage Avon perfume bottles, the little figurines. I've been collecting them forever. They don't sell for much, but I always have to pick them up when I find them. I've never seen this one, and I found not only one, but two of them. So that means one for me and one for y'all. And I was thinking for me, because I'm keeping all this. How perfect is this? Literally perfect. So this guy is going up on the shelf because he's going to be in my whatnot sale if you want him. And I'm thinking if you cannot find vintage red, white, and blue crepe paper or vintage tickets, you could probably get new ones and antique it using like a coffee stain or even possibly the Van Dyke brown glaze and just go over it very lightly to get that vintage vibe. Have you ever thought about decorating your spools of strength? Let me show you what I'm talking about. I decorated this spool of string for my Americana whatnot sale. Look how cute. It is dirty and grungy and I love it like that. So I left it as is and I had this I voted sticker. I put it on some vintage paper and then pinned it to my spool. And then I took a flag and a blue spool with some white string, just put it on top, put a flag through it. And how cute is that? I'll also pop a picture up right here of one that I created last week for my whatnot sale where I used scissors and buttons and pins, and instead of a flag, I had a vintage knitting needle that I put up here and it came out so cute. So if you have some little random items that you could stick to your spools of twine, I think it is absolutely adorable. Now I'm gonna have to decorate one every single season. I have these red, white, and blue spools, but I want to create something to put them on. I have a wood round and I have a spindle and I am just going to nail them together. Now I'm going to add my red, white, and blue spool. Now the blue one has a red, white, and blue label on it. I'm going to leave that on there. First, it goes with our color scheme, and second, it's going to act like a little cap. It's cute, but we're going to add some more. I have these vintage buttons that all have eagles on them, and using sewing pins, I am just going to pin them to the spools. I want to add some scissors, but I think it'd be really cute if the handles were blue. That is an easy fix because you can literally paint anything, and if you are looking for lots of beautiful paint options, you can find chalk paint as well as all-in-one paint on my website, juliesdesignsandscience.com. Does it also need a little flag? Sure, why not? Do y'all have any ideas on what to do with thrifted fabric pieces and little spindles? Well, if you don't, then I do. I had so much fun creating these. And if you're thinking, Julie, these are adorable, how can I make some? I got you covered. I have put together a DIY kit to you that will be mailed straight to your door, and then you can create all of these beautiful flags, and I will have the link to this in the description and the pinned comments. You are gonna get 5 of these wooden spindles, and you're gonna get 7 different fabrics. Everybody's gonna get drop cloth because y'all know I love DIYing with drop cloth, and you're gonna get 3 reds and 3 blues. It is more than enough fabric, but I wanted to give y'all lots of options. Don't throw away your scraps because you can use them to embellish your flags and create some little rag bows. Look at this vertical one that I created. Think outside the box, you guys. It doesn't need to be all this way. You can also do it this way. This one might be my favorite. I love how this one came out. And I also want to point out how perfectly these spindles fit inside a thread of spool. Like, get the red, white, and blue thread because your flags are going to fit so perfectly in there. And you don't even have to use the solid pieces of fabric. You could cut strips, you could make shapes, you could make borders, just have lots of fun with this. When I was creating my little flags, I thought something on top of the spindle would be really cute. So I did have some beads that I went ahead and added to the top. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to add it to every single kit. But since I like the little beads on top so much, I decided the first 10 people to order, I'm gonna throw in some beads for y'all. So again, that will be in the description of this video or in the pinned comments. Go and grab your DIY kits before they sell out. so many more ideas. There just isn't enough hours in the day. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but I would love to know which idea y'all thought was the most out of the box. I feel like the most high-end looking one was the cloche bases. Them stacked together, the tickets and the vintage crepe paper, absolutely loved. But the one I was most surprised about was the receipt paper. Oh my gosh, y'all, I did not know that was gonna look so good. So I love that one as well. Don't forget to go get your mini flag kits on my website. And if you're interested in anything I made today or anything you've seen in the background, it will be on my Americana Whatnot sale. And if you are watching this at a future date, come over and follow me on Whatnot anyway, because I have sales every single Thursday with lots of amazing, unique vintage items. And I will have that linked in the description for y'all. Now, next week's video, I'm thinking since this week I did out the box thrifted items, what if next week I show y'all ways how to change up items you already have, tweak them a little bit to fit into your Americana decor theme, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't like redecorating my whole house. I just like adding things and tweaking things to fit the current season. So that's what I'm thinking we're gonna do next week. Y'all let me know if y'all like that idea. Y'all have a great day. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye guys.